Auburn hosts Alabama A&M. Then they host California, which is the second half of that home and home they had last year. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their first 5 games are all home games. New Mexico, Arkansas, Oklahoma. And then their next 3 games are away games. So then they go to Georgia, Missouri, and Kentucky. And then they have 3 more home games, Vanderbilt, Louisiana Monroe, and Texas A&M. And then they finish the season at Alabama. So whereas Alabama's was alternating home away, these are just very much large chunks. For example, Auburn will not play at home the entire month of October. So that's going to be really weird for Auburn fans. What do you see on their schedule here?
So I'm a big believer in Hugh Freeze, especially in Hugh Freeze after he's had time to build a roster. The entire Auburn athletic department is angry at Hugh Freeze right now for spending all their NIL money. So that bodes well for his roster. So I have Auburn at 8-4, with losses. Yep. With the losses to Oklahoma, Georgia, Missouri, and Alabama.
So you have them beating both Arkansas and Texas A&M.
Yes. I think Sam Pittman is destined for termination this year. And I don't think A&M has the roster depth or the coaching staff yet to contend with anyone. Mike Elko's a good coach. He hired a good offensive coordinator, but they don't have anybody. Their roster's depleted. They have 0 depth. I'm not concerned about A&M as a factor this year.
So I have Auburn going 6-6, losing to all the same teams you had, but also Arkansas and A&M. So all 6 losses for me would be Arkansas, Oklahoma, Georgia, Missouri, A&M, and Bama. And that A&M game, it's the week before the Iron Bowl. Possible, that they're looking ahead maybe. However, I still have them going bowling. So that'd be good for them. Definitely, right steps, I guess. Let's see. Some of the folks chiming in said, Green Wave said Auburn's a real wild card, more so than just about any SEC team. I think that's a fair assessment. Welcome, Green Wave. Good to have you, buddy. Caleb Long, welcome, buddy. He said, hi, Vol Bros. Good to see you. Sam said it could be difficult to beat Kentucky for Auburn. I agree. And honestly, I went back and forth on that game. Originally, I had them at 5-7, losing to Kentucky. But because Hugh Freeze is a good football coach, I leaned towards, okay, they might pull that one out. And so I think their talent level will out-talent and they'll out-coach Kentucky, which is why they might get that win there. But that's going to be a very difficult game. I totally agree with Sam. All right, so I have Auburn 6-6. You have Auburn 8-4.